Yo, what's good? What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? All right, check it out, y'all. So I'm trying to do this thing. I'm trying to do it to where I have this thing hooked up to Instagram. I was trying to do it last week. I'm trying to do it now. I'm waiting on some of the guys to come on in. It's not letting me do it. After the live. Okay, let's see. Let me try this again, y'all. Hold on. Try this again. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What you drinking? What are you smoking? If you are smoking anything, waiting on the fellas. They should be in here in just a minute. I just want to go ahead and start the live on time. And there's my daughter. All right, I am trying to get this thing started. Nope, it's not. It's not gonna let me do it. It's not gonna let me do it. We gotta try. We gotta try Instagram a whole nother time. We gotta try Instagram a whole nother time. Amaya, go in the house. Anyways, all right, y'all. We got some stuff I know that we gonna talk about today. For sure, got some stuff we gonna talk about today. For sure, gonna talk about Shannon Sharp. Um, yeah, for sure, gotta talk about Shannon Sharp. Got to talk. We got to continue to talk about Cam Newton and Gilly. This whole beef, man. Like this whole beef is literally crazy. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Tonight, smoke for me. I'm going to be smoking the Viva La Vida, the Connecticut. Viva La Vida, Connecticut. I've heard some good things about this cigar. We're gonna see how it is. We're gonna see how it goes. If you're just coming in, let me know what up, Michael? What's going on? Waiting on the fellas to get here. But I'm gonna go ahead and light my cigar up. Um, Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. I am most definitely having a good weekend, even though it is extremely humid. Like Texas weather. Period. Boy, you out here and it's extremely humid outside. Boy, it is this heat out here in Texas is a monster. And I mean, good thing too. My palate is for sure coming back. I'm very excited about that. For those who have not seen content from me, you will see some content from me coming within this upcoming week. I will have some cigar reviews coming for sure within the next week or so. Um, yeah. Um, the short reviews. So if you guys pay attention to my short reviews, I do have some short reviews that are out. So go check those out. Um, yeah, and then also we have the show that's going. So of course I'm waiting on the fellas to hop in. But while I'm here, it's three people in here. I appreciate you guys. Harlem, Dad, what's going on, Harlem? Have you tried any Black Star Line? Yes, Aaron. So Eric is a good friend of mine. He's a very good friend of mine. Good. He's a good dude. Yes, I have had his cigars many times. One of my favorites by Black Star Line is the Lalibela. The Lalibela is one of my favorites. I know people out that to me the Lalibela. I said the Lalibela. The Lalibela is better than the Warwitch, but like just a tad though, like just a tad. Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to Chicago, man. Shout out to Chicago. Eric is my dude, man. Listen, so For those who don't, so the story how I met Eric, man. The story how I met Eric, of course, is during the pandemic. I had just got my channel started because I started my channel, Cigar Head TV. I started Cigar Head TV in 2020. So I met him later on that year. With I had the channel was made about a couple of months started. Um, and so I met him because everybody was going live on Instagram. So since everybody was going live on Instagram, that's how I was able to um that's how I was able. Yes, son, I'm over here. Go in the house. You too in the house. Oh, go in the house, Aiden. Go. Okay. What's up? What's up, Darshan? But yeah, but that's my story of how I met Eric. Eric's a good is a good dude. Yes, sir. Yes, get a popsicle, Ada. You may get a popsicle. Sorry, y'all. My daddy duties do not stop. They do not stop. And the thing about it is, mommy is in the house, but yet they come outside to ask daddy. That's fine. That's fine. But I'm gonna light my cigar up. The cigar that I'm smoking tonight is the Viva La Vida Connecticut. Now I haven't had this one yet. I have smoked the regular Vita, the Viva La Vida. I've smoked the Maduro. Really enjoyed that, and so I'm looking forward to this Connecticut. I said I was gonna open up my palate more to smoking more Connecticut. Smoking more Connecticut smokes. Yes, you may get a popsicle, Maya. Smoking more Connecticut's, and so especially like since I'm just getting over my, getting over my, the sickness that I had with getting my palate. What's up? What's up? What's up, B Adams? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So my palate is recovering for sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, the kids. Um, I'm really starting. My palate is getting back to where I wanted it to be, how I want it to be. We're picking up flavor notes in cigars, and y'all know. So y'all know YouTube does not like cigar reviewers. So um, YouTube don't like us. So I might. So you're gonna see probably you're probably gonna see more shorts, especially with if when everybody gets a chance, go to my channel. If you don't know what my channel is, it's Cigar Head TV. Go to my channel and you're gonna see. It's like it's I have some stuff in my Dropbox for upcoming cigar reviews, right? So I think you're going to see a lot more short reviews. Even so since we can do short reviews, they're like 3 minutes long, right? 3 minutes long. That's plenty enough time to get a short review in. Kind of just straight to the point, so you don't have to do the long formatted review. Also, because of the fact that YouTube is really cracking down on cigars, smoking, and being on like having an actual video what of you smoking a cigar and all that stuff. So the short reviews are a lot better. So um I think that's probably what that's gonna you'll gradually see, you're gonna see so probably I'm thinking about doing the Davidoff, what's that, the 10th anniversary. Um I forgot which one it was. I had to grab the cigar, but that cigar review is probably gonna be a short. The Almo de Cielo, because I said I was gonna smoke that cigar. Then I had a plan to smoke that cigar. Then the next week I got sick. Um, but that is probably gonna be a short cigar review. So just straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? Straight to the point. Straight to the point. With why does it keep doing it? It sucks that thing. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. But that's the name of the game, especially when it comes to this YouTube thing. Because y'all already know, we don't get monetized for this, or like the channels that do get monetized. They are like, they really don't, they barely get shit. You know, they barely get shit for anything. And we put a lot of work into what we do. We put a lot of work into what we do, but of course, it's not appreciated. And also, we're not, for some odd reason, they feel that they put cigars into the category of, vapes and cigarettes, which a cigar is totally different from those things. So it's way different. You know what I'm saying? It's way more time, a lot more effort, and a lot of people are involved with just creating just one cigar, and a lot of people don't know that. And I think that it's like, cigars are a culture that is truly misunderstood, that I really think that it should really be looked into and studied so they can actually know what it takes, what it takes to do this. Even with putting out the content, like, what I'm saying, being able to smoke a cigar, give you flavor notes, and actually, because, well, of course, you have some people out there that just say when any and whatever. But if you actually, being genuine and being honest about what you're getting in your cigar, like, you have to build your palate up to get to that point, and it takes time. You have to smoke a lot of stuff in order to be able to get on here and review a cigar and tell people what you think about it. And you know what I'm saying, and to also have a like-mindedness with other people who have the same, who can get the same flavor notes as you do on your cigar. So I truly think that I feel like YouTube can honestly, I really wish that they would dig more into our content more, and because there's a lot of people that watch cigar reviews. Even still, when you look at bigger channels, you got people like Cigar Hound Dog, you got people like Cigar Obsession, like those guys that's really really huge with this, that has a lot of followers, a lot of subscribers, that they bring a lot of attention to the cigar community. And I think that that's important because it actually shows, like, well, there's no kids, we're not selling to kids, we're selling to grown ass men and women who like to enjoy smoking a goddamn cigar and actually picking up the flavor notes. They want to see, when people watch your reviews, they want to see if they can relate to you. They want to see if, is our palate the same? Is our palate kind of neck and neck? What's up, Peter? I'm waiting on them now, man. So I know Justin is still at work. Um, Steven and so Steven can't join today, and um, um, Lawrence can't join today. He has something to do. So, Peter, I know you smoked this cigar, bro. The Viva La Vida, Viva La Vida Connecticut. I'm smoking it now, trying to see what I think about it, man. So I want to know what you think about it too, bro. Now he said, bro, D tier. Listen, my palate is still recovering. So I'm smoking a lot of D tier cigars that I know are D tier because I don't want to smoke none of my good shit. It's probably in some loud ass location. He probably is. He probably is, bro. And there's no telling. There's absolutely no telling. I mean, from what I can pick up, this Connecticut to me is very it's like I'm chewing on hay. That's what it feels like. That's what it tastes like. Like I'm chewing on hay. Very hay grassy flavor. Not getting a lot of I'm not getting a lot of sweetness on this at all. It's just pretty just I wouldn't say bland, but it's somewhere along the lines of bland and not that flavorful. That was a great video I sent. Bro, listen, Darshan, we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that. The retro hell is eh at a slight little a slight little kick of pepper, but it's more like the white pepper, not a black pepper. Yeah, I mean it's not bad. It's not great. This is for sure. Right now, this cigar is really starting off as a how can I say? It's starting off. I mean, I know Peter said a D tier. Right now, it's really starting off mid, and so like a D tier is pretty much like is super mid or like slightly below mid. So I mean, it's not really. I'm not getting. Normally, if I smoke a really good Connecticut cigar, I'm gonna get some bready notes, some like some honeysuckle, something something along those lines. But this right here. Nah, super. It's like super dry. It's like super dry, like dry hay. That's exactly what it reminds me of. I don't know, Darshan. Have you smoked this cigar? In my opinion, who are making the best tasting cigars, boutique or legacy brands? Listen. Right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, off the rip, Lampert. And if you guys missed the show that we did with Lampert, we had Dr. Lampert on, we had Dr. Stefan on last month. Um, that was a great show. Lampert is really like they're killing it right now. Lampert is doing a fantastic job. Um, listen, if you have not smoked any Lampert smokes, listen, trust me, smoke them. You say it was below average. Okay. All right, cool. So so it's not so it's not me. Okay. Well, yay me. Good job, me. Look at that. All right. Um, legacy brands. The legacy brands. Mm, nah, I'm nope. Like really, right now, Lampert is doing a damn good job. Lampert has the top spot for me right now. Lampert has the top spot for me. Second to Lampert. Second to Lampert. Mm, hey sis, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. But really, Lampert is the top spot. If you haven't smoked Lampert, I don't know what you're doing. Go ahead, ask your questions. Go ahead, ask your questions. And no, and there's no stupid questions. A lot of people don't understand like cigar smoking and like really what we do as like cigar reviewers and all that stuff. So go ahead, ask your questions. Ask me. Let me know. Bro, listen, I'm kind of upset that I brought this cigar out and this the only one that I brought out because like the flavors on it are really bland, bro. Like it's really bland. It's just like dry, grassy, hay type of flavors. There's no sweetness. There's absolutely no sweetness. There's a cedar spice on the retro hell. Um, yeah, like really, like all right, don't judge me, all right, don't judge me, but of course I have like I have chewed on a piece of hay. Of course I've done that. Also, I've chewed grass before. Don't judge me on my life. We were all kids once, leave me alone. But um I literally that like that taste that you have from grass. That's exactly. It's just it's that grassy flavor. I can't do it. Okay. Yes, yes, I understand your question, Polly. So Polly, so she said my sister, she said, okay, so do you do you just take in smoke into your mouth for taste, then blow it out, or actually inhaling deep into your lungs? No, 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 sis. We are not when we smoke a cigar, we do not take in the smoke all the way to our lungs. That's not what we do at all. So cigars have a lot of so certain cigars have tons of flavor. You may get chocolate, you may get walnut, you may get pecan, you may get peanut butter, breadiness, and sometimes now it's been times when I've smoked a cigar and it reminded me of like it's not like the exact flavor, but it like your taste buds, everything here is connected here. Your sense of smell is connected to your sense of taste. So certain notes in the cigar can give a resemblance to I've had a cigar where it reminded me of um cake batter. You know what I'm saying? Like when your mom lets you lick the batter, you know what I'm saying? Um off the spoon. When your mama lets you lick the spoon, I've had that taste before. You get cedar. You get a lot of cedar in cigars, and that also comes from the type of box that it comes in. Sometimes it takes on that flavor of cedar. Um, but um, no, we don't take it in. We don't inhale it at all, sis. Most of your flavors come from when you retrohale, for sure. For sure hints of coffee, chocolate, and woodiness. I mean, and it's some cigars like I will say, if you smoke a Cuban cigar, a lot of Cuban cigars have more of that honeysuckle sweetness, more of that pure honeycomb sweetness to it. Um, you get a lot of sweet flavors. You know what I'm saying? But we never take cigar smoke into our lungs. In some ways, I know sometimes. Well, when I first started doing cigar reviews, I would smoke at least. I would say I would smoke at least maybe about 7, 8, 9 cigars. And put them out for a review. Um, is that necessarily a good thing? No, because your palate can get really burnt out, especially when you go from. Because I was smoking really heavy cigars. When I say heavy, like heavy in body and in strength. Very, very much so. Yeah, right. Yeah, you definitely will cough if you inhale cigars. Let me tell you something. If you inhale a cigar, there's something called being cigar drunk. Okay, being cigar drunk is not what you want to be. That's like taking your worst marijuana high and mixing it together with like a drunk, like your worst hangover, just worse drunkenness, like that right there. For some people, like myself, I have been I have been cigar drunk and I couldn't walk. Like literally, I had to crawl. How do you clear your palate? So um, mineral water is very very helpful. I've heard some people there's I forgot the guy's name, but he was a blender. He was a master blender, and what he would do, he would drink like tomato juice. He said tomato juice cleared his palate. There's many different ways. My way is like of course I brush my teeth. Period. I brush my teeth with peroxide because if you look at the bottle on peroxide, peroxide is for oral treatments. It's for your mouth. So I brush my teeth with peroxide, and that gets rid of that. That gets rid of that taste. That also helps you clear your palate. But if I'm smoking a cigar, and if I'm drinking something, if I'm not drinking an alcoholic beverage of my choice, I'll be drinking a Topo Chico. I'll be drinking a Topo Chico with a lime or lemon. That's what I'll be. That's what I do. Um, Also, if you feel like nicotine kick in, like while you're doing your retro, because you do have some cigars that really hold a heavy nicotine impact on you, and so chocolate helps balance that out. If you eat a piece of chocolate, that helps. Nope, nope. Look at the bottle of peroxide. It says oral. Eh, this I'm kind of upset. I should have brought the Byron. I should have brought a Byron out, y'all. I should have brought out a Byron. That's what I should have did. Yeah, I'm waiting on the fellas to get in. Then we're gonna talk about Shannon Sharp. Because, well, first off, I'm gonna ask y'all this real quick. Do you think? Do you think by Shannon Sharp settling? Do you think that he was guilty? Do you think he was guilty? That's my question to y'all. Do you think he was guilty, or do you think he was really just, you know what? Because I don't want this to go on any longer. So I'm just going, I just want to know from y'all. What do y'all think about this whole thing? Darshawn said, I think he was just trying to pay and get it over with and move forward. I mean, I can see that. I can see that too, Darshawn. I can for sure see that. Oh dang! Hold on, y'all. Y'all don't see. Y'all don't see it. Hold on. It gotta come back up. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. All right. I mean, you know what, Darshawn, to your point, to what you said, I don't know. I mean, it could be a variety of things. I mean, I think he was trying to kind of kind of settle it under the table. He knew what was going to happen with ESPN. He knew that was going to happen. So he was like, you know what? Let me, I feel that. But I mean, also me, if I'm just saying on me, if I'm not guilty, if I know I'm not, hell no, you ain't getting shit. But that's $50 million, bruh. 50 million. This lady don't have to work no more. Ah, shit. Ow. Hell, she can pretty much buy OnlyFans because she was an OnlyFans girl. She can buy OnlyFans now. That's what she can do. I don't know, Darshawn. I don't know, bro. That's just me though. If I know that I'm not guilty, if I know I'm not guilty, bro, I'm not paying shit. If I know I'm not guilty. Listen, if I know I ain't done the goddamn thing, I'm not doing shit. You ain't getting a dime out of me. Well, you saw that she released a statement saying she's retiring from. Of course, she's retiring. What she needed for? What does she need it for? Honestly, tell me, what does she need OnlyFans for, dog? She does not need OnlyFans for a goddamn thing. Like I said, she can pretty much she can buy OnlyFans now, bro. She can literally buy it. She can buy OnlyFans with no problem, no issues, no issues. You know what? I think I'm gonna buy OnlyFans today, bro. Listen, she one night she fighting for the money. Next thing you know, she got the money. That shit was shocking to me. I thought it was going. I thought he was really going. Prove his case. He should have listened to Cat Williams. Oh, of course, Cat Williams for sure warned him. Listen, I think it would do. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Crazy ass people like Cat Williams. If he told me, "Hey man, listen, I don't think you should do that," I'ma listen, cause he knows something I don't. I'm not about to sit up here and be looking stupid. Hell no, no sir, no sir. I'm not about to sit up here and be looking stupid, man. That's what nah, no sir. But see, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you what Shannon go blame it on. Well, oh, what I think he would be like. Well, it was the sparks. It was the sparks. He gonna blame it on
Let's get it, baby. Let's get
my
it.
boy, my boy. What it is, what it is, what it
What's
is,
what's going on?
bro. I'm trying. Listen, I've been trying to get this thing to hook up to Instagram, bro. But it's not hooking on the Instagram for some odd reason. I don't know why. I do not know why.
The stream.
Yes. Trying to figure out why it's not doing it. But it is what it is. I guess I gotta try again next week.
Oh,
I don't know. It's because we on Twitch. Also for people for everybody that's in here, please head over to Twitch and give us a follow on Twitch. If you
oh,
have it, I know for those who do have Twitch, please go over and follow us on Twitch. It's Cigar_Avengers. Yeah, follow us on there on Twitch, man. But yeah,
oh.
I mean, listen, I've been talking about this whole thing with Shannon Sharp, kind of starting the conversation, trying to see where everybody head is at on this
Okay,
whole thing. So,
okay.
and first off, what you smoking? That's what we're gonna start off with first.
Let me get my visuals back on. I'm having cord issues here again.
It's all
All
good.
right, got you. All right. So I'm going with an oldie but goodie tonight, man. I'm taking it back to the day.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm taking it back to Rick Rodriguez heydays
yeah,
with a
bro. You
session.
know what? It's a lot of people that that don't have that cigar no more in stock at all.
Yeah, it's definitely not very easy to find right now. Yeah, I
Nah.
think I got like three more of them, and I'm holding on to them. It's probably my favorite creation from him, other than the Addict series. That's
Hmm.
probably my favorite creation from him, man, for real.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All right.
that's stellar. Yeah.
I'm smoking this right here, brother. I'm smoking the Viva La Vida Connecticut.
Okay. Okay. How you
So
loving that?
I'm not loving it.
What?
Bro, I'm not loving it. I listen. What my palate is telling me now is like it's not it's super dry, bro. It's super dry,
Hmm.
hay, grassy, cedar.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's not giving me not. I'm not saying that this is a complete shit cigar, but it's super mid right now.
Got you. Got you. So
By
how's
a
it?
booger wolf. That's wild as hell. So that's wild as hell. Cause listen, and I like to call it like I see it, and she was not attractive. She was not an attractive woman.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't smart in that situation at all, man. I mean, yeah, bro, just really, I don't know, handing out bags right now.
Mm.
You know,
Hey, bro, listen.
it, it's so
Go
many
ahead.
ways. You know what I mean? So many avenues you could have went down, right?
Yes.
And bro just make it look like he just an old dude out there slanging dick. Honestly,
Right. Yeah. That's real life. That's real life. Listen, if I was gonna go with an OnlyFans person, I would go with Jada Fire. Cause for one, she been in the industry. Number two, she ain't about to say shit. She don't need your money.
yeah,
Also,
bro.
and also Jada, bro, Jada. I know Jada Fire is almost 50. I know that, but I mean, she's very attractive for her age. You know who I'm talking about, right?
I don't. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I'm like, I don't even understand why, bro. Like, why he even out there like that though? You know what I mean? Let's just rewind the track. You
Hmm.
slipping, you pressing play, you going live. Why you putting work in? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and next thing you know, you out here getting hemmed up. And I forgot who the lady was on that he was going that he went live with. You know, and I'm just
No,
like,
I think that was an older lady with the. She was older than the girl that he was messing around with, the 19-year-old.
yeah,
Which that's bro, that shit is so wild to me because she's 19, bro. She's 19. Nigga, you 50.
50, he like damn near 60.
Almost 60. Right, almost 60. So I listen, it
That's
just comes
like,
a time, it really comes a time as a man and also as a super grown ass man,
yeah.
bro, you gotta be like, no, no, I ain't gonna, because you know how he talk, he talk they like this, Skip. You know he talk like you talk just like this. So
I mean,
I gotta leave him alone, Skip. I gotta leave him alone.
yeah,
Like,
like like that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you see? That's she's young enough to be your granddaughter.
facts,
Like, what do you see in a 19-year old? Come on, bro. Come
bro.
on.
That to me, I would never understand it. I and and it's not like she was just the baddest thing walking. That's
No,
that's that's what I'm tripping on. Listen, if you what I was told, growing up in when I first started, getting out here and dating, and so my mom and my dad they said, son, we don't care who you date, but we're gonna be honest with you. If you dating somebody that's not black, if you're dating a white girl, a Latino girl, whatever, it does not matter. If you wait, please make sure she look like she got to be like make sure she attractive. This is anybody. Make sure she attractive. And that young lady, I don't mean to talk about the girl, but I gotta call a spade a spade. The girl, she's not cute. That was the nicest way I could say it. Just that was the nicest way I could say it.
she's not cute because she ain't even fucking grown. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, she's not even you. That's like you're not even. There's no kind of relevance. Like, there's no kind of relativity or anything. Y'all can't relate on nothing.
Nothing.
Like, that's a child. You know what I
Nothing but
mean?
fucking. That's it.
You
Cause
not
she
even you.
19. Well, no, I'm talking about from the standpoint of her being 19, about to be 20. So where I'm, what I'm saying, and she's an OnlyFans girl, so she's already out there. You get what I'm saying? Like she's already putting herself out there. Letting it be known what she likes, what she get down to doing, and so for I don't know for somebody that's almost 60, and in your mind, you looking at that as appealing for you at your age.
That's what I'm saying. You can't. I mean, it's hard for
She's
me
a
in my
kid to
mind.
you,
There's nothing in my mind. What do you and a 19-year-old have in common? Not even
right?
fucking nothing. That's that your mind shouldn't even be in that realm. Like,
Hmm.
you shouldn't even be. And then it's that's got to be like some self esteem shit because you got millions and you have so many options to where it's either that or it's some kind of infatuation type shit. For you to reach that far back in the cradle, bro, like what you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it don't make no sense to me. That's got to be like that's some weird shit, bro.
Very
Like,
much so some weird shit, bro. Like it's definitely like it's super cringy. Like you know what I'm saying? It's really cringy if you look at it. I mean, I see why he settled, but I knew he knew what was gonna happen with ESPN. ESPN don't be playing that shit.
but my question is this: why you ain't just go get be nasty? You shot the shot.
Listen, and
Why
she
you shot the
40.
shot, bro?
She in her 40s, bro. She in her 40s.
You shot the shot.
She a
Come on,
grown
man.
ass woman. A grown ass woman, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's fucking sickening, man. I mean, and then you done drop, you know what I mean, a bag on it. It's just like, yeah, bro. Just
Listen,
at this point, bro, need to go ahead on and find him a nice lady. Monique tried to tell him
right. Cat Williams tried to tell his ass.
he need to get you a wife and sit
Mm-hmm.
your ass down.
Sit your ass down. Find you somebody you actually like.
Yeah,
Not no rose spark toy.
nah, cause you know you messing with children, dog. You lose your credibility shot.
Man, I just for me, bro, looking at it as far as, not just his age, but then it's a mindset thing too, bro. Like I don't know what was going through, Shannon's mind, bro. But
Mhm.
I don't know, man. For him to sit up and literally do that
Yeah, I mean,
is, but it's
yeah,
so wild to me, bro. Like that is wild as hell to me.
yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. And that ain't no shit. That the scary part about it is that ain't no shit you just wake up and do. Like you
Right?
been doing shit like that.
Yeah. It's just this time. It's just this time. Yaz got caught for it.
So let me
Shit,
ask you,
crazy.
you know, do you do you come back from this? How do you come back from this?
Mm,
You know, like
let's see. In my opinion, how you come back from this is you really gotta seek help for yourself first. You get what I'm saying? You really, really gotta seek that. If you continue on the path that you're on, it's like you'll be
it's not gonna end well.
no, yeah, right. And I was trying to find a way of saying it that's not gonna end well without saying it's not gonna end well. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I feel you. But I mean, it's in the air now. You know, it ain't nothing
Very much so.
it ain't it's past intervention if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The damage done been done.
Your damage has for sure been done, bro. And I so did you see when he got on when he was on the podcast with Ocho and he was apologizing and what did he say? Oh, he was apologizing to his brother. And his brother told him, "Man, you don't have to apologize to me." What his brother did at the Hall of Fame really is a moment to not just be cherished, but also be honored. Um, and also he's a smart man because by him giving Shannon his jacket and saying you got two gold jackets. You'll be the first player in the history of the Hall of Fame to have two jackets.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave him his jacket. And
So,
that
what
right
what
there
was it?
shows. shows. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, Sterling a G. Sterling a G, man. Sterling went out there, got it out the mud, and he was like, yo, it is what it is. We ain't crying, we ain't complaining, this is what we doing. Let's get to it. But what I was gonna
Right.
ask was, what do you think the significance behind him giving that jacket to Shannon was? Like giving him that second jacket. Is it because it meant more to Shannon or because it meant less to him to have it?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, that's a good question, bro.
because I ain't never seen nobody give up a gold jacket before. You know what I mean? Even if it was to
Yeah,
a brother, or I'm not sure if two brothers have ever been in the Hall of Fame, but I've never seen anybody just give up a gold jacket like that before. So I'm like,
right. But I think also he did it too because mainly because this the ESPN released that Shannon was going to be fired from the ESPN on Hall of Fame weekend. So knowing that his brother, which ESPN kind of they dirty for doing that because they know what they were doing. They were
mhm,
stirring up the pot, stirring up the pot. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bring that bad boy to a brawl. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And literally saying, um, um, fuck, bro, shit. No, his brother knew what he was doing. Reason why I say his brother knew what he was doing because all the spotlight was on Shannon in a negative light, but his brother wanted to give him that
flip
jacket to kind of flip the narrative.
the narrative.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? To kind of turn the narrative. You're like, you know what?
I got
You're the first Hall of Fame player to
you.
get two jackets. And he took his jacket off and gave it straight to his brother. So, he actually said, man, I don't bring nothing athletically knowledgeable to the to the game. But he really spoke highly of his brother, and that right there, that showed compassion. That showed everything that people wanted to see in Shannon Sharp, and see between those brothers to
Mhm.
where it kind of overweighs the bullshit that's going on with him right now. You get what I'm saying?
Okay,
So yeah. So also we're gonna talk about
so
Lawrence
that's
Taylor too.
so that's
We're
just
gonna we're gonna get into that a little later.
that's a big brother being a big brother. Then
Right.
basically, that's a
For
big brother
sure.
moment. Okay,
Hmm.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like that he pulled a big brother move to show his little brother, like, listen, I got your back through this. This right here, I need to do this because you're getting a lot of backlash. This right here is gonna take some of that pressure off. It may not take all the pressure off, but it's gonna be like a temporary band-aid for right now. I
Mhm.
feel like I feel like it meant more to Shannon than it did. For sure. Yeah, cause Sterling don't give a damn about that shit. He's like, man, listen,
Yeah,
I did what I had to do in the league. I did what I was supposed to do. Gone about
he
my
did his
business.
thing. Got in
Yeah,
and got out, and he was about his business. That's what I'm saying. Like for him, it was just like he really wasn't studying the accolade.
right.
He was like, I played the game, I made money, I had fun. I came, I
Hmm.
saw I comfort. You know, keep it rolling.
Yeah. And
And
so I think that's really like in the way that make people look at it like, you know, Shannon's a good dude, his brother, what I'm saying, his brother gave him his Hall of Fame jacket. Like you see the picture that is painting,
mhm.
that picture that is painting, like what I'm saying, basically it automatically gonna turn it all back to her.
I don't think so, but I see what he's trying to do.
I
I
don't
see
think
what
so
he's
either.
trying to do.
But I think that's how a lot of people are looking at it. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people
Right.
look at it, a lot of people, they stop supporting Shannon for this,
Mhm.
right? Because this is a pretty serious accusation. We ain't talking about, 'cause we can't say the the R word. We can't say it, but we can say grape because YouTube be tripping. They kind of on some TikTok stuff. You can't say certain words, but yeah, um,
So let me ask you this:
yeah.
Is a settlement an admission of guilt?
in my eyes, that what in my eyes, bro. Because listen, I just put it to you in my way. All right, if somebody accuses me of something like that and say I want 50 million, I'm looking at it like this: here, I ain't giving you shit. I'm
Okay.
gonna fight this to the end. You get what I'm saying? Because you're not, because it's more than just my name. I have a
Right.
family. You know, so I got kids. I got people that what I'm saying, that I take care of. So you know what I'm saying. So in my mind, I'm like, fuck no, I'm not settling. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Yeah. I see it. I see it as one. I see it as one. I see it as trying to what do you say? It's not admission of guilt, but I feel like he would have lost more money taking it to trial, so it's cheaper to pay it off and get it over with. I don't think it was. I don't think it was a money aspect. I think he just want to clear the air. He want to get it out the picture. Like he trying to get back to the basics. I feel like if you're innocent, then you would have. You got way more money than she got.
Right.
You could push this. Hey, you finna have to prove this then. If I
Mm-hmm.
did it, and my money longer than yours, so let's see who legal team gonna hold up. If you in,
Right. Yeah.
you know what I mean. But
Right.
so yeah, I don't think it was a money thing. I think it was more of I need to get this shit from off in front of me.
Well, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, so
So to me, yeah, it's an admission of guilt. To me, it
and
is.
I agree with that. I agree. I also think too. Um, I think for her standpoint, because I mean, women do it. Women do. Women. I have seen cases where women do lie that a man did things to them.
Yeah,
But
it happens.
but yeah, it happens.
It's
But
a
I
lot of
mean,
money grab situations out there. You're right.
yeah. So like for all the evidence that's come out about this, do you think that was like enough evidence to really like convict him or something?
Yeah,
No, you need
I'll say
get some
this.
more food.
I think that not
Go.
that it wasn't enough evidence that we could see, but I
Hmm.
feel like had it went to trial, there were some other things that were gonna come out that he probably didn't want to come out. That
True.
probably would have been, hey, this gonna go on ahead and stick the dag in. So that's why I think he took the route that he took. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah, I
Well.
think it's some. I think it was still some unseen stuff in there, some stuff that we'll probably never know about that he wanted to keep on the wrap. So he paid the money.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he paid the
I
money.
totally agree. I totally agree. I just think really it's sad. I hate, but I mean, I will say I'm happy for him because in the same sense, I look at it. His show with Ocho Cinco is going. You know what I'm saying? The nightcap with Shay Shay is. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is doing numbers, bro. It's doing numbers. It's doing numbers, and I don't think he necessarily needs ESPN anymore. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like, listen, I'm good. I really don't need y'all. You know,
yeah.
that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I'm looking at it. But
And I
I
mean,
think it goes deeper too.
takeaway though, you gotta get your mind right. You gotta go get some help. And on top of that, with that being said, you need to make better decisions.
True. Yeah, bro. You 60.
Yeah, you gotta come on. Your mind. I'm not sure if he got grandkids or not, but your mind should have been like my legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This will forever be tainted.
Yeah, bro. Like his name is forever. Like he's gonna be known for the person who got fired. You know what I'm saying? Like the person who got fired from ESPN.
Yeah, yeah. You got fired from one of the biggest news and sports syndicates on TV for
Right.
some bullshit. Basically,
Right.
you couldn't control yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Because
that ain't.
you know, we're gonna say it was the Sparks. It was the Sparks. Them
Mm-hmm.
Sparks. That's what it was. Them Sparks.
It was sport. You think how
Them
everything
Sparks.
hard.
Hey, Ocho. Hey, Ocho. Hey, Ocho. It was the Sparks. It was the Sparks.
Man, you better find you a hole in the wall. What's wrong with you?
For real. Listen, better
Huh.
do like the olden days, boy. Better grab some Vaseline.
Yeah, for real though. Like, hey, you got to, hey, man, you got to improvise, brother. You got to improvise.
But the thing about it is, though, bro, I know there was plenty of older women that you know what I'm saying that he could have got busy with it when nobody ever given a damn.
And that's why I say there's got to be some kind of fetish or infatuation or some shit. That's why I say, you got to get the help you need to get hear that shit and get that out of the way. That's
Right.
gonna be the first part of your trail back. Get your shit together, you know,
Yeah.
cause that I'm another one of them, bro. You getting canceled. If
Facts.
already.
Facts. I think I can you know what, and I I think I see this coming too later on in the future.
Uh huh.
Is him trying? I think Shannon Sharp probably gonna try to drop his own cigar. That's what I think. I think he's gonna try to do it because he has his own what's that brandy? It's brandy, ain't it?
Yeah. The yeah the
Mm-hmm.
Shay
I think
LaPointe. That shit's
he
pretty
might
good too.
he going down that path right now like Ocho Cinco. You know what I'm saying? I think he gonna have a plan of maybe having his own cigar, bro.
You gonna
I
smoke
think
it on
he
show?
fuck no, I ain't no.
Yo,
Well,
said
listen,
brother, said that shit out the window
people
right
have
now.
been asking people, bro. People have been asking about when are we going to do another celebrity smoke? When are we going to smoke another celebrity cigar? And I was like, listen, give us a break.
Yeah.
Give us a break. Thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you.
I mean, they can
Yeah,
shoot some options out there. Y'all in
yeah.
the chat. If you got ideas of a celebrity cigar that you want to see us smoke, shoot it to us. Message the
Please
shoot
let
in
it
the
be
chat.
good because we have not had a really good other than D Nice's cigar. D Nice's cigar was good for me. I
Yeah,
enjoyed D Nice's cigar.
yeah.
Other than that,
That Avo was pretty good.
yeah. Other than that, Marlins cigar was a fail. Of
Yeah.
course, that's my aunt.
Hi, cigar people. Hi.
Hey, how you doing, Auntie?
Oh man, so that was a fail. Rocky Patel. What's his name? Ray Lewis's cigar was a fail.
Yeah. Connor
For
about that.
those
Connor was a question mark.
Connors most definitely was. I think. So would you smoke that cigar again?
I would. I actually
You would
would.
smoke it again,
I would smoke it again because I feel like it's one of those cigars that's gonna do you different depending on the day you have. I feel like with it was blended with confusion in mind, if that makes sense.
right?
Right. But it's an
Uh,
adjustable cigar. I feel like on a different day, you're gonna get a different feel from that cigar. It's not nothing that I will keep as a regular because of that.
what up, L? Right.
What's up, bro? What's going on? It ain't nothing that I keep as a regular because of that though. But it is one of them when you just had one of them days. You're like, man, let me see what's up.
Right.
Yeah, that's that type of day is for that type of cigar.
Right, and I think that's why I said it. I think I said it. After we smoked it, bro. I think this is one of those cigars. I'll probably have maybe two of them. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably
Yeah,
have like probably buy like a 3 pack if that was available, a 3 pack, and maybe I would smoke one. Right then and there, and then leave the other two. The other two would be sit and forgets. That's exactly what it would be. You know what I'm saying? There'll be one of those sitting for years cigars to see how age does with it. You get what I'm saying? Because I
right.
mean, like looking at the blend on it, I don't. That blend is not a bad blend. It's
It's
not a
not a bad
bad
move.
blend.
No, it's
It's
not.
not a bad blend. It's just the fact that I think the cigars probably should. They need more rest.
Yeah.
They need more time. That's just how that's how I feel.
Ed
So
Reed was Darshawn. He said I still need to try Ed Reed cigar. Ed Reed was solid to me. You
yeah.
know, now that's Placencia backing him on that. That's got a lot to do with it. But yeah,
Hmm.
I would say definitely try that one. Definitely. Yeah.
I think
But but
a little
Connor's
age.
Connor's shit though is selling out, bro.
I know, but I
It's
mean, but just look, it's him though. You know what I'm saying? It's
selling,
him. I don't think it's not necessarily the cigar. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? It's because of his name, which of course we know. You know what I'm saying? Connor is a big name out here, bro. He's a
Yeah.
big name. And so when somebody say, "Hey man, I'm smoking one of Conor McGregor cigar," like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh, I want to know what I want to know what that tastes like. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to know what that tastes like. I want a Conor McGregor cigar because it's Conor McGregor.
Yeah. He decided to step
So
back in the ring. You got a lounge, you get a couple of boxes of those in on fight night. You gonna kill it.
right,
You gonna kill it. You know.
facts.
Yeah.
Oh, ow, ow, ow.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
my knee is hurting, boy. Oh, my knee is hurting. I'm not even gonna lie to you, boy. My knee hurts.
Oh man, you ain't going back on that. You ain't going back on. I always
No, no. Well, I mean, hell, I'm still on it. Honestly, I'm still on it because it's still getting better.
okay.
I'm still
Okay.
going to physical therapy and shit. But
Well, as long as it's moving in the right direction, that's all that matters.
oh yeah, for sure. Who is it? This Dark Sound with the. Let's see, what is that?
Do you consider Guy
My bad.
Fieri?
I did a celebrity cigar. Ah,
Not anymore.
you say not anymore?
Nah, because he got enough of them out there now.
Yeah. Because how
He,
many he got out there already?
I think it's like what, four?
It's four.
I think it's four. He got enough of them out there to where he's basically a regular production guy.
Pretty much. I was just about to say that, bro. Stuff is regular production.
Yeah.
Um. Now, I. So, do you think? Do you think if Placencia were to take over for Guy Fieri, just a hypothetical, if
Hmm.
you think Placencia or all right, which two brands do you think will really kill it for Guy Fieri? Do you think it would be Placencia or Lampert?
For Guy Fieri, Placencia. And the reason I say that is because his blend, don't get me wrong, Lampert is top tier, but
Right.
his blend requires a little bit of spiciness, if that makes sense.
Uh huh.
And that I don't really get that from Lampert cigars. Lampert cigars are smooth, subtle, good smokes, approachable. But Placencia, they play around in Nicaragua enough to they got the tobacco to give you that punch that you would
Mhm.
look for out of a Guy Fieri cigar. And you
Right.
can't put a dude with blonde hair and spikes on the face of a smooth cigar. I don't think that makes
Facts.
sense. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be like, what is this? You looking at it, like,
Boy.
dude, hella like fire. So this must be this cigar got to have some character. Not
Mhm.
that Lampers don't. Now, don't get me wrong. Lamper cigars are great. Let me just put that out there. That's
Yeah.
they running shit right now. But I'm saying as
They
far as
hey, they really are, bro. They really
yeah,
are. They number one. They listen right now as we midway
yeah,
through the year. Lampert right now is my number one brand.
absolutely mine too.
They are my number one brand, bro.
Yeah.
Just cause, and it's not even. Listen, when I they've been my number one since. Cause I reviewed the Ocean Breeze this year, and the Ocean Breeze. Then the Ocean Breeze it dropped what last year, the year before last,
Mm-hmm.
2023.
Mm-hmm.
It,
2000
it dropped
end of
2023, right?
23, yeah.
Yeah. So, and that was my first time, smoking it, and I was like, shit, like I need more of these. Like that cigar alone, you know what I'm saying? That cigar, like that. I think for me, it like my list for this year is gonna be a little tough
Mm-hmm.
because of the fact that Lampert, I haven't had a bad Lampert, bro. I
Yeah.
now I've had a Lampert. I've had some Lamperts that weren't. You know what I'm saying, that weren't for me, but it wasn't a bad cigar though. You get what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
was still a really good cigar. It was like a solid B tier. I have not had a I have not had I have everything has been solid. Everything's been solid for me with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I would say solid to average. You
Consistent brand.
know,
Yeah.
solid to average.
Yeah.
But for the most part, and really only one that was average was the El Patron,
Yeah.
the
Dump
El
Patron.
Patron.
Yeah.
No, yeah, what was it, El Patron or Don Patron?
Dump Patron. I think the El
Don
Patron.
Patron.
That's your boy. That's Ocho.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
ah,
Yeah.
oh, don't get me started on 85 cigars, bro. Don't get me
So yeah, far as that though, yeah, to answer your question, I see
started.
Placencia having more success back in that, you know, with far as creating a blend that fits his character. I'll say that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think they'll do well. I think Lampert would. I think because Lampert has such a is such a uniqueness, and I would think because Guy Fieri's in culinary arts. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So with I think he would want that because I think Lampert has a very good. I think Lampert pairs very well with like desserts and stuff. And I know like Guy Fieri, watching him do food reviews, he reviews not just a lot of fried foods and baked foods, but he does a lot of desserts as well. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So I think I think Placencia for sure would be a banger. But to see Lampert do something for like, you know what I'm saying? To see Lampert do some shit like they could probably turn that whole brand around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Turn the whole thing around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you hear a lot of noise in my background?
No. No,
No,
I don't.
just making sure.
Mine
Um,
got crickets in mine. But
and crickets.
yeah. I'm gonna tell you another one too. I mean, if he was to tap in with him, I think Dunbar can do it some good if he actually decided to go that route.
I think yeah, I think it would be a solid to average smoke. Cause right now, soccer stuff for me, bro. Like, you smoked the Salida Red, didn't you?
Yeah.
What you think about it?
It's for me, it was about a 3 tier, about a Magna. I mean, it didn't get no higher than that. But I think that that's probably one of the best newer ones that he got out now.
Right. It definitely beat out the fiddlehead. It definitely beat out the fiddlehead, and it beat out. Mm, so the Salita Red beat out the fiddlehead, and what's another new one that he dropped, bro?
The
Huh?
Duque, yeah, the Duque.
Yeah, and I have the year. I haven't smoked the Duque yet. You didn't you review that one? You reviewed the Duque, didn't you?
I didn't review the Duke. I have smoked it.
Okay,
I still may pull it up. I still may put a review up on that one.
right.
But I hadn't dropped the review on it yet. But the reason I say that is because okay, I'm thinking Dunbar when it comes to the blends, right? Saka's like he's real in depth, you know what I mean, with the tobacco as far as the flavors and everything.
Yeah,
And I think if you put that with a chef in Guy Fieri, that's also real good with flavors and taste, and you put those palettes together, you might be able to get some amazing shit. You know what I mean? That's
yeah,
what I'm looking at. You know, you got the knowledge of flavors, you got a master of tobacco, you got a master of flavors,
right.
and you merge them together, you know. And also, you have a guy that clearly in soccer doesn't mind experimenting now. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think if they could probably get together and do something amazing.
So if we go soccer, now we can't forget another person that's super unique in the cigar industry that does a fantastic job, and then we talk about Nick Melillo.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
Now listen, hear
yeah.
me out. Hear me out on this. If Foundation picked up his blend and
Hmm.
made the Foundation the Nick Melillo tweaks, hmm,
I could see that.
yeah, you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You catch my drift?
yeah. But see,
I
you
listen.
you
I
you
I
understand?
know I ain't talking nothing slick to a can of oil.
Hey, hey, for real, bro. Hey, but I see where you going with it too, though, because like you a pepper guy.
Uh huh.
You know what I mean? And a lot of Nick's blends are pretty pepper heavy to my palate. Now, great stuff. It ain't pepper heavy to the point to where it's like AJ's and all that.
Right.
But he does pepper well. He blends it well. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That he does spice really well. So I see where you're going with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see where
And
you're
I
going.
mean, like, in always, like, whenever I've smoked Foundation,
Mm,
um, now I will say this. Now we talk about the old David and Goliath, the first drops.
yep.
Those cigars were really, really good. They're still good now, but you
Hmm.
can tell there's a difference between between the first batches that dropped versus the ones now.
Yeah, you
Still
can.
good though, but I think I truly think like Nick Melillo has the knowledge. He has just as good of a knowledge on tobacco as Saka does.
It does.
But I think personally, Nick Melillo is a little bit more outside the box with uniqueness than Saka is.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um, both of them are super knowledgeable with this shit. Super knowledgeable, bro. I
yeah,
just think because Nick Melillo he's truly a cigar nerd.
yeah. Absolutely.
Like it just having conversations with that man. Like, bro, I remember you remember that app Clubhouse that
Hmm.
everybody used to get
Yeah.
on. So when everybody was in Clubhouse, right? Everybody was in Clubhouse, and I got a chance to pick his brain on some shit, bro. He is so knowledgeable, bro. There's not like he knows tobacco like the back
Like
of
the
his
back of his
hand,
hand. Yeah, absolutely.
and like being able to because he was like, I was asking him about Brazilian tobacco, and he said, "Man, I love Brazilian tobacco because Brazilian tobacco is one of those types of tobaccos that you can pretty much put with anything, and it can really make it a good blend if
Mm,
it's done correctly."
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think at the time he was doing like a test blend with blending like Honduran with Brazilian with silver tongue tobacco. And, silver tongue
Okay.
is that's Jamaican, talking about Jamaican tobacco. And
Right.
I'm like, bro, you know how interesting that is to have Brazilian mixed with Honduran mixed with like silver tongue,
Yeah.
bro. I
Yeah.
think that'll be a hell of a blend.
Yeah,
And you know what I'm saying? The way he breaks it down the shit is fucking unique, bro. The shit is so unique. And like he's one of those guys, bro. Like he don't talk as much as soccer does, but he puts out enough knowledge in his time where as
you
he's
gonna know.
talking to where it'll really fill your brain up with a lot of shit and make you really think like, damn, all right, like
Yeah,
okay,
like
I
how?
see where you're
Yeah,
going. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
So
yeah, absolutely. I definitely could see that. I could see that. Definitely will be a blend that'll tantalize the palate. I think. I just don't know, will it fit the character? That's the
right,
only thing. That's the
right.
reason why I picked soccer. I feel like, when, of course, like I said with both of them, I feel like when it comes to broadleaf, them the two names you're gonna think about. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? When it comes to tobacco, they gotta be in your top three, top four. When you're
Yeah,
talking about knowledge, and things like that. But yeah, I see soccer being the one to take the chance though,
yeah,
just because of his personality.
right.
But as far as like you said, a flavor profile, putting it together, hell yeah, Nick Nick got the skills to pay the
Nick for sure
bills.
has the skills, bro. He for sure
Yeah.
got the skills, bro.
Hmm.
Like really, if we gonna keep it a buck, uh,
I see
them
that, son. I see
them
that.
them Drew State legal blends.
I can see that.
Like
See that.
I can then by Matt Booth, I can see that too.
I can see that.
Another dude that's super knowledgeable, bro. Super knowledgeable and
Yeah.
super fucking weird, but that's cool as hell.
Hmm.
I got a chance to talk to him. Like so talk about your trip to PCA. That was 23 when
Three.
you went
23. Yep.
23. So you got a chance to talk to Matt Booth, right?
I got a chance to talk to Booth. I got a chance to talk to a lot of people. I
Yeah,
ain't get a chance to talk to everybody, of course, because everybody there. But
yeah,
man, yeah, super cool dude. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Knowledgeable. At that time he was, discussing a lot of the general cigar stuff and the rebranding stuff that they had going on. And man, the dude, like I said, he character, cool, knowledgeable, and everything. But the overall PCA experience, yeah, that's A1 when you talking about cigars, man.
Hell yeah, man.
That shit
Listen,
it's like an alcoholic walking in a liquor store. You
man.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
know, so yeah. But I would say learning from my first experience, you gotta be technical and you gotta hit quick.
right,
You gotta have your own itinerary if you planning to go in doing media. You know.
right.
And they make it easy for you. They got the app and everything where showing you where everybody gonna be at. A lot of them they'll email you. You can book interviews with them and stuff like that.
Hmm.
If you going from a media standpoint, you're gonna be busy. You know,
Right,
you're gonna be busy. I got a lot of footage that I hadn't even released from that PCA because I had
really,
so much footage. Yeah, because my
right,
brother went with me, so I was filming on one side doing interviews. He was filming on the other side. You know what I mean? So it's a whole bunch of stuff. It was so much stuff that I couldn't get it in. I couldn't get it all in before the next PCA came.
right.
You know.
I feel it. I feel it, man. And I think it's gonna be so like if we're all able to get together and go, you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Like for next year, bro. I think that shit'll be, bro. That's gonna be fire, bro.
Yeah.
The whole crew, and shit. Even not even the whole crew. Shit, even just half the crew. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Being able to go to PCA,
Mm.
and just be on that on our media shit, get
Yeah.
that shit going. You know what I'm saying? That should be fire, bro.
Yeah. And now, especially having been and felt the vibe. Cause see, like a lot of stuff I missed, a lot of people I missed because, it was my first time going out there and I was there on the media pass. So my thought process was, look, all 3 days I'm gonna be in here working. I ain't trying to be out here looking like I'm just here to get free cigars and shit.
Right,
I'm actually about trying to bring this event and what these people are offering and all this to the forefront.
Yeah.
But one thing that I'm gonna make sure that I do better from my last experience is bring more of the boutique stuff to the forefront.
Right.
You
Right.
know, yeah, because I
It's
feel
like so
like
when you went, because I know it was a bunch of boutique brands. What were some of the top boutique brands in your opinion that was there?
so at the time for me it was Eric was there.
Mm-hmm.
Eric was there. Of course, I love his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, drunk chicken, cigars with Desiree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Ish was there. All of his shit was hidden. He had
Yeah.
every cigar that I liked. He had
Wait,
everything.
did he have the maple bacon though? Did he have the maple bacon cigar out there?
I don't know. I didn't see the maple bacon. I'm pretty sure he had it, but I didn't see it because he had everything else. He had the blood of Vlad. He had the pure Africa. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He had the piece of the. He had the Area 51. He had all those out there. So I'm not sure about the maple bacon. At that time, I didn't know about the maple bacon though.
Oh, you didn't know about the maple
I
bacon?
didn't know about the maple bacon at that time.
Man, I listen. I wish I would have. Man, I wish I would have knew you then, because I for sure would have told you. Listen, go to P Row, get that maple bacon.
Yeah,
Cause I listen. That's one person I know that's gonna have one of them motherfuckers.
for
P
sure.
Row
That's
gonna
how I
have it.
got my pure Africa because I think they was all out and P. Roller came around the corner. He was like, you know what? I got something for you. Hold on. He came around the corner with a couple of them joints. I was like, boy,
Yeah, that's
this
my
is I
dog,
start that
man. That's
for.
my dog, boy.
Yeah,
That's my dog, man. Yeah, man. I
yeah,
think like, cause I know you saw GTO was there,
yeah,
and
yeah.
so bro, I think bro, I'm excited to finally meet Doc like face to face.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he was such a good dude, bro, and he won like I love those brands that he one of them brands that move in silence, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you never know what he gonna do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He sticks to what he knows, and he not trying to be like he can be a really big brand out here, really big boutique brand, but he
Mm-hmm.
decides not to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he don't want to be in that spotlight. He like, listen, I know I got good shit. Come see me, and you'll see
Yeah.
for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of
Yeah.
look at him like I look at 1502. A lot of people like 1502. I'm a
Right.
fan of 1502, but 1502 is a super old brand
Mm-hmm.
that they mainly do the word of mouth shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come see. You know what I'm saying? Come see for yourself. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? And that's how I look at GTO. That's how I look at GTO. GTO is like that to me.
Yeah, he got some outstanding shit out there too, boy. Some good
Hmm.
stuff. Good stuff. Family by Loyalty was another one that surprised me, man. I think when I was there, Danny was repping for them 505. He was
Yeah,
repping for them at the time. And I tasted their freaky, which was their Connecticut.
yeah.
Um, Surprised the shit out of me. It
Really.
really did. Yeah, yeah.
I
That
still
that
I
was
still haven't
really,
had their cigars yet, bro. I haven't tried their stuff yet. Also,
yeah,
I haven't found them out here either. Like
yeah,
going to the shops out here, I don't think they carry them.
yeah, yeah. He's got some pretty good stuff out there too, man. But that was one, man. That was one. I don't know who these guys were, bro. It was some Asian guys that were there, and they had these cigars. I actually did a short asking anybody out there if they could tell me whose cigar it was, because the only thing the cigar had on the bottom was tobacco Nicaraguans. And when I met the guy, it was like kind of like in passing. He was like, "Yeah, yeah, 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 yeah. Here you go. Try this. Try that. Try this. Try that." I didn't smoke the cigar at PCA. I had so much other stuff that I was smoking.
Hmm.
But probably maybe what 6, 7 months later, I pulled it out of the humidor and tried it, and I was like, "Whose fucking cigar is this?"
Right,
And nobody knows, man. Nobody knows, bro.
bro. I
Nobody
listen.
knows.
I
And
be
I don't
hating when
know.
that happens.
It's kind of like because looking at the booth, it wasn't a brand name up there or nothing. They were kind of hanging around the God of Fire booth in between them and Ellie Blue and all that. And it's just like they were there. It's almost like PCA put them there and they was handing out cigars. You know what I mean? Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, here, try one, try one, try one. It wasn't really a heavy promotion type behind it. You know what I mean? Promotion type deal behind it. It was just kind of like, yeah, here you go, here you go. But I'm like, damn, who blended this?
Right.
Yeah, so
Bro,
yeah,
man, I be hating that, bro. When like you be trying to figure out what a brand is, don't nobody
mhm,
know it, and nobody smoked it. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And then like the people who probably did smoke it, you don't know. What's up?
Hmm.
What's up, bro?
But yeah, it's pretty man. It's
Okay.
that experience was dope.
What
Can't
you?
wait to do it again.
Okay. What?
But any of y'all out there that go to my page and check out the short that I did on Tobacco Nicaraguas. It's got a black band with a dragon on it. I think we were coming up on the year of the dragon. It wasn't the year of the dragon yet, but we were coming up on the year of the dragon, which is 24.
Well,
If you know the name of that cigar, put it in the comments. If I can find it, I'll send you out a free 5 pack. Straight like that.
hey, what? Hey, you heard it right here. You heard it
You
right
got a
here.
free 5 pack.
Darshan, shut up. I'm not getting in trouble.
Hmm. I'll send you out a 5 pack banger because I'm still looking for that, and I haven't been able to find it.
Man, that take me back to the cigar that I smoked from Aganorsa that Aganorsa no longer made, and it's called the Secreto de Artes.
Okay.
Bro, this cigar was like it dropped in they so it came out in 2016. So the name of it at first, I think it was the Master Mason or something like that. It was
Hmm.
something with the Mason, but they got in trouble with Hiram and Solomon
Okay.
over the cigar. You know what I'm
Over
saying?
the
So they
name.
got it. So they couldn't do it.
Hmm.
So they changed the name of it. They changed the name of it and changed to Secreto de Artes. Bro, when I mean to tell you, that is literally the best Aganorsa cigar I have ever smoked. I reviewed it.
Uh huh.
I reviewed it and I said, damn, I know if I do this review, I know the shit gonna be sold the fuck out the next time I go see it. The next time I try to go look for it, that bitch is gone.
Yeah.
I said, damn it, I should never told y'all about it.
That's
Cause it
so.
was gone.
Yeah.
Cause they have another cigar. What it was called the Sabor. I think it's called Sabor.
Uh huh.
And I you can still find those. I have to check. I think you can still find it. But bro, those two cigars were I'm talking about. I'm like, listen, if Aganorsa were to go back to that,
Uh huh.
that would be that would put them back at like top dog because right now Aganorsa is struggling.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, what's you think really going on with them right now?
I have no
You know what I
idea.
mean?
I have no idea, bro. I know Eric he still work with them. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they still produce his shit. So but his shit, his shit is easy. Like you get what I'm saying? Because they've been doing it for so long. But
Right.
I don't know what's going on with their shit, their lines. I don't know. Because that Arsenio was not good.
No.
Now the old Arsenio, the old one from 2014, that joint was fire. And it made it and it was even better as time, you know what I'm saying? Like that's an old cigar, bro. And see,
Hmm.
the band it used to be black. Now
Right.
it's blue and gold. but it used to be black and gold, right?
Yeah,
Um, Aganorsa, bro, they have really been struggling, and I haven't seen. I don't know. Did you see any footage of from this past PCA that they dropping anything new?
that's what I'm saying. Like it's been mute over there. Yeah, now I know that they did do a different what did they do, like a perfecto for the Supreme Leaf?
Yeah, which that's not bad. It
Yeah,
was not bad.
Supreme Leaf is probably my favorite cigar from them.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that's other than that, nah, I ain't seen nothing different. And Arsenio. Those are the last two things that I've seen.
This shit is crazy to me, man. I don't know. I don't know what they got going over there. I don't know. I don't know. Cause the way it's been the way things been looking as far as where I'm sitting,
Right.
they not doing too hot. You know what I mean? They're not doing too hot in my opinion, bro.
So
Then
time
they
for a rebrand, maybe?
I think so. I think so. I mean shit. I mean Huber's doing it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Cause when does the Broadway when does that shit drop?
I
It's
think
fu-
it's out, right?
is it out?
I think it is.
If y'all anybody in the chat know when know if the Broadway is dropped, let me know. I haven't had it yet, so I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think it is. I know a few people have had it. I thought it was out though.
I don't know. I don't know. I've heard some people say that it's coming maybe in the fall, but I heard some people have it exclusively.
Okay, maybe that's what it is then, because I know I've seen a few people with it. Let me see if I can see something here.
Okay. I know Darshan. Does your shop have it? I know. Let's see if Darshan's shop have it.
So yeah, it was supposed to drop in May. So yeah, it should be out there.
Yeah, see if it's out there, bro. Because I mean, like, bro, Crown Heads.
Yeah,
All right.
it's
So
out. It's
did you
out there.
like that? Is out? Okay.
It's out.
Bet.
Yeah.
All right. And that's the thing. I haven't seen a whole lot of people that smoked it yet. You know what I'm saying?
No. I not
I
heard
don't
some of the
know.
guys. I heard some of the guys talk about it on Unbanded the other night. They brought it up briefly, but
Right.
there was nobody just raving about it or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. You have like I think it's some it is you got brands like Aganorsa that talking about they
Nah,
went from top dog, it's shit. I mean, Huber was too, top dog.
yeah.
They were some of the top dog brands that people were really, really talking about, especially during the COVID times.
But not
Um,
now correct me if I'm wrong.
what's up?
It seems like I heard him talking about now that Broadway is taking the place of the pastry, the La Patisserie,
I think so.
and he took the Costa Rican tobacco out of it.
I
That's
that's
crazy.
what that's what I heard.
That's crazy. That's real crazy. I wouldn't take Costa Rican out of nothing.
Facts.
Yeah. I wonder if that's a price deal. You know what I mean? I know Costa Rican tobacco is high.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if that's a price issue. That's kind of like rebranding the wrong way to me, but I don't know. He was a master at it, so maybe he got some kind of trick up his sleeve. But I just don't see why you would make that kind of change to a blend just to make a name change. You could have made a LE,
Yeah,
you know,
could have for sure. Could have.
but to take the place of it, that's kind of weird to me.
Right. I feel it. I feel it, bro. I don't man. Listen. I don't know what he got up under his sleeve either, bro. I don't know. I be wanting to message him and ask him, bro, but I'll be like, let me mind my business. You know what I'm saying? Let me mind my business.
And to get his ass on here and ask him,
Yeah,
yo,
we gotta get him on here and
yo,
ask him, bro.
John. If you see this, we gotta talk about this, man.
Yeah, brother.
Yo, hit us up,
We
man. Let's
yeah
talk about
we
it.
yeah we for sure gotta talk about it. Hell, it'll be good to have somebody on here from Aganorsa. Hell, let's get Terrence ass on here and talk to his ass about it because he the face of the company.
Yeah,
So okay, so talk about faces of the company. So Sean Williams was over the what's called the Spectre, and then what
okay.
it's called
So
the Cohiba
yeah,
Spectre.
uh-huh.
And I'm interested. I want to know. So I haven't smoked it yet. I don't. Have you got a chance to grab it yet?
I haven't. No,
So I'm interested because to me the Reserve Azul, that's one of the best cigars they put out in a while.
really.
That's one of the best cigars they put out in a while. It definitely trumps the fucking the Wellers.
Yeah. It's kicking that well in the dirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
to me that was because I know. Then you review it? Haven't you reviewed it?
I didn't review. I didn't review the well. I didn't. I'm not. You talking about the Azul?
Yeah,
No, I haven't reviewed it, but I have smoked quite a few of them though.
right. What you think
Hey,
about it?
I don't know. It's a brand thing with me and Cohiba. You know what I mean? I just have never gotten that cigar that just made me like, yeah, I gotta get this one, including that one. Now,
Right.
is it one of their better ones? Yeah. You know, it has some, some good flashes in it, little earthy to me,
Hmm.
but a good cigar. Definitely a good Cohiba. So I can see where you're coming from with that. You know what I mean? It is probably the best one that they've had in a while. Definitely better than the well. I agree with you on that all day long. But it just still doesn't. It didn't do it for me though.
I feel it
No,
because I will now. What I say is it better than when they first dropped the Series M in 2021? No,
nah,
because that cigar was amazing. That
no.
was a really good cigar, bro. That was a really good cigar, and like I was like the first batches, and again, I've smoked a lot of the first batch, and those cigars were fire, bro. And
Yeah,
that's like I wish like if they could just keep the consistency with the first batch.
and I think that's my thing with them. I think that's my thing. I don't know what goes on, but it's like they'll be knocking at the door and just when we answer to walk away.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, y'all right there. Y'all already got the name. All you got to do is just put a blend together.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the name. Just put a blend in there.
For sure, Darshan. That's a bet.
Yes, sir. For
For
sure. Let's
sure.
do it.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
man. That I it's like damn, and I think that's another thing with other brands too. You talk about, the consistency
mhm,
of a lot of brands. They haven't been consistent. You know what I'm saying? Because
right.
like even with the Reserve Azul, when it first dropped, I know a lot of guys, especially in Cud, that smoked it like, oh, this is fire. But then they smoked it again, and they were like,
Yeah.
nah, it's what the fuck is going on? This is not the same cigar I smoked.
Yeah. And that's kind of what it was. Me. That's why I say, I smoked quite a few of them, and that's why I smoked quite a few of them, because it was just like when I smoked that first one, I didn't really get. I was chasing that, and I haven't gotten it again. You know what I mean? The notes that I was getting off of that. You know what I mean? The aromas I
Yeah.
was getting off of that. I didn't. I ain't found it no more.
Right.
You know, it's like, damn. I wish that first one I smoked. Maybe I should have bought that box.
Right.
Shit. you
Cause
know.
like shit, like damn, if the cigar not gonna taste like this no more, then in my opinion, I'm like, why even put it out if it's not gonna be consistent?
Yeah.
Because like that's one thing. If you talk about legacy brands, what they do well is consistency.
Mm-hmm. That's why they
Consistency.
legacy. Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
Like you know what you're gonna get
Mm-hmm.
when you pick up an Oliva, when you pick up a Perdomo, when you pick up a Fuente, you know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You know what you're gonna get. And I think like I don't now I do know that I know it's probably tough keep trying to keep up with that consistency, but it must not be that hard because you got these legacy brands that's been doing this for years and it's the same exact shit. JC Newman, that's another one.
Yeah.
Which they listen.
Have
I
you
don't know
smoked
if
the
you had
Tampa?
a chance to smoke that Tampa.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I haven't. I was gonna ask you, had you smoked it yet?
Yeah, I reviewed it. I reviewed it at the beginning. Well, it was not the beginning of the year. I reviewed it a few months back, and
Was that
I
was that
liked it.
the Tampa or the Tampa Smokers?
The
Was that
Tampa Smokers,
the Tampa Smokers? Yeah.
Tampa Smokers from the baseball team.
Okay. Yeah. I
Mhm.
did smoke that one, but it's another one they got right. That's that just dropped.
Yeah, I forgot the name of that one.
Yeah, I
I
thought it
forgot.
was like
Damn,
a
I forgot the name
signature.
of that one. But I know which one you're talking about. I definitely know which one you're talking about.
Let's see. I think it was a Tampa too, but I think it was like a tribute to the Miami scene or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Did
but
you ever
yeah,
smoke the Yagua from JC Newman?
yeah, I couldn't get into that one. The wet cigar.
Now I will say this, bro. That I think they've tweaked the blend. They've tweaked the blend with that,
Okay,
and because it's not the same from when from the first batch. Again, got to go back to the first batch. The first batch, those cigars were phenomenal, bro. Phenomenal. But for somewhere along the line, it fell off. It fell off.
Diamond Crown,
Diamond Crown.
Diamond Crown Tampa. That's the
Yeah, the
name.
Diamond Crown Temple.
Yeah, I
I
haven't
haven't
that.
had a chance. I'm gonna see. If whenever I'm able to get it, I'll get that beast. Then
Yeah,
I
for
want to
sure.
smoke it. I like I want us to do another like live cigar review. That's what I'm saying that I think that's
That'll
if
be a good
within
one to do it on.
yeah if what I'm saying we can all get it. I think
Mhm.
that'll be a really good cigar to smoke right there.
Yeah,
That'll be a really good cigar to smoke right there. I
because I
mean, it's
like
just
JC Newman. I mean, they make one of my top three cigars of all time, which is the Julius Caesar. You know, that cigar right there for me can do no wrong. You know what I mean? That's
which
just
cigar you say again?
the Julius Caesar.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that cigar for me, that's like that will forever be a go-to. That cigar can't do any wrong for me.
chocolate bomb, like
Yes,
Willy
sir.
Wonka chocolate
Yeah.
factory.
That joker right there can do no wrong
I
at all.
love it in the shark though, bro. I
Yes,
love
sir.
the Julius Caesar in the shark,
The Shark and the
bro.
Hell Caesar, those are my my two
Shit,
favorite Vitolas right there.
man. I may light that up tonight when I'm, what I'm saying, I come outside and when everybody go to sleep, I come outside, smoke a damn cigar. That's probably gonna be the cigar I smoke.
That's the one, man. I'm telling you, though, that right there, that's a go-to for me right there.
Hell
And that's
yeah,
that's that's one of the few cigars that's gonna stand up in whatever Vitola you smoking it in.
facts.
Each Vitola, certain Vitolas, depending on your favorite and depending on which ones you fuck with, are good. But that's one that it don't matter what Vitola you smoke it in. It just all that matters is how much time you got. Because
Right,
it's gonna do what it's supposed to do every time.
right.
Yeah.
You know what? I wonder how the Julius Caesar would taste in like a pig, like in like a feral pig size.
Hmm.
Or like a. I think it will also be good like in a Salomon.
A Salomon, I can see that. I could definitely see a Salomon because it did good and it did good in the Hell season.
It
So
most definitely did.
Yeah, so I
Most
can see it on the
definitely.
Salomon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when you say pig, you talking about like a short perfecto, or you talking about like a little bit bigger? You said like a well, you
Like
said fair pig.
yeah, feral pig.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I can
in
see
the
that.
feral pig size. Go
Hmm.
ahead, I'm coming. Go, I'm coming.
I can see that.
Nothing. Go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Man, I gotta go pick this order for my wife. She asked me. I gotta go do my hubby duties.
For sure.
So
For sure.
yeah, man. But listen, we appreciate y'all for hanging with us. We got to cut this a little short today.
For
Next
sure.
week we should have a full group with us, man. Um, yeah, I'm trying to. So we talk about getting a guest. So we didn't have anybody for the last month of July. Getting everybody scheduled and all that stuff. So what we're
Yeah, Mo, right? Mo was in July, right?
we had Mo. That was at the beginning.
Okay.
That was
Okay,
at the
yeah.
beginning.
Okay.
Um, are we doing a free smoke next week? We want to do a free smoke next week?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Get everybody back together. See
Yeah,
what
we can do that. Yeah, we can for sure do that.
brainstorm
And
brainstorm a little bit over free smoke.
he said, let's do a JC Newman next week. No, we're not gonna do JC Newman next week. We're gonna do another free smoke, and then we probably gonna after that, huh? No, babe, I'm finna end this now, so I'll go up and get it. So that's what we probably gonna do, and then I'm working on getting AG getting at Mr. Alex Glez for AG Cigars on here. I think he's going to be our next guest that we're going to have on here to talk and chop it up with him. And then I'm going to set everything up with my boy Leo because my boy Leo worked with General Cigars now.
Okay.
We're going to get him on here. Man, I can't wait. Hey, that's going to be a hell of a show right there. Leo, that's my dog, man. That's my
Yeah.
dog, bro. That's my dog. Hey, you probably seen him a whole bunch working the floor up there at PCA. You probably just didn't know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, Leo's one of those guys, bro. He's worked with a lot of people. He's worked with Sokka. He's worked with Booth. You know what I'm saying? He's done, like, he's been out here. Um, he out there in Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah, he out there in Atlanta. Um, Really big in the Atlanta scene. Really big in the Atlanta scene out there. Leo Brown, that's his name. Leo Brown.
I'm pretty sure. I probably know him. I'm pretty sure.
I, you know,
No, I
I'll
gotta
send you his page on Instagram so you know who I'm talking
send me
about.
send me that page. Let me tap in with him. Make sure.
Yeah, I got you for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he with General Cigars now, man. So it'd be really good to get his insight on things that that General Cigars is doing.
Hmm.
What they got going and stuff. So yeah, man. So that'll be coming up pretty soon. So yeah, man. So we're gonna see y'all next week, same place, same time. You already know what it is. Y'all know the vibe.
For sure.
Like Eno say, tell a friend, tell a motherfucking friend.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all tune in with us next week, same place, same time.
Hmm.
And we appreciate y'all, man. So we gonna see y'all on the next one.
Peace.
We out of here.